Good evening. My name is Jerome Vaca, and I am the assistant principal at Vanguard Collegiate High School. Commencement is a ceremony of dignity and sophistication. In keeping with the atmosphere of the occasion, members of the audience are requested to restrict their participation to polite but sincere applause. Distractions such as name-calling, whistling, and yelling detract from the formal nature of the program. Kindly refrain from behavior that may embarrass the graduates or interfere with the rights of others to hear and enjoy the entire program. We ask that you turn your cell phones on vibrate. Full cooperation by the audience is greatly appreciated. Please join me in welcoming the principal at Vanguard Collegiate High School, Ms. Carol Jones.
I would like to say good evening and welcome families, students, staff, special guests, New York Senator Joseph Rohrbach, Amy Chavez, Zone Chief for Secondary Education, Mr. Van Henry White, President of the Rochester City School District's Board of Education. I stand before you this evening to begin, our first annual of Vanguard Collegiate High School graduation. I don't know who's happier, the young women and men in front of me or myself. I'm so proud of them. So to begin our evening and our graduation service, President Henry Van White would like to say a few words to our graduates and their families, and he would like to start our service. So I give you Mr. Henry Van White.
Good evening. Oh, no, you can do better than that. Good evening. Good evening. Let's try this one more time. Good evening. Good evening. All right, because it is a good evening. You all are about to finish a journey and embark upon another one. Now, I'm the president of the Board of Education, and it is my first job to congratulate you all on behalf of the, y'all can sit down, my goodness. My goodness. It is my first task to congratulate you all on behalf of the Rochester Board of Education, which includes Vice President Elliott, Cynthia Elliott, Commissioner Campos, Melissa Campos, Willa Powell, Mary Adams, Malik Evans, and Jose Cruz. On behalf of my colleagues, let me say again, congratulations for a job well done. The other thing I need to do is I need to begin this party. This is not something where you're all gonna, I know there are rules and protocols, and as a lawyer, I know about decorum and being proper and appropriate, but let's get this straight. This is a celebration, all right? So today is a day that you are going to celebrate. Now, what are you going to celebrate? You are going to celebrate the fact that you all, that is you folks wearing the yellow and the black, are really stronger, better, wiser than you were when you started high school. Now there's a reason for that, and those reasons are seated right around you, almost like they're embracing you. If you all turn around, just turn around, you folks in the yellow and black, turn around. Those are the people who made you stronger, better, and wiser. Raise your hands if you made somebody stronger, better, wiser. Now why do I use that phrase, Principal Jones? Why do I use that phrase, mom and dads, aunts and uncles? Because you are responsible for what has happened today. So young people, I want you to stand back up, turn around, and give all those people who are embracing you a round of applause. Now hold on now. I don't have, so you can sit down. I don't have the normal audio equipment I would have, so I got to use my cell phone, my iPhone 5. There's a song that I love to play at graduations. Tell me if you've, now gotta be quiet. Tell me if you've ever heard this song. All right now. Never would have made it without you. Now listen to what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to play the song, but I'm sorry, it's too late, Principal Jones. You don't let me get this mic. I'm gonna rip it from, I want some young person to come up here, someone wearing yellow or black, and tell me who in that audience made you stronger, better, wiser. Wow. What's your name?
My name is Brenda Cotton. The person that makes me stronger, wiser, and better is my mom and Dusty.
Where's Johnny? Johnny, raise your hand. Where's Johnny? Where's Johnny? Go ahead and get Mommy up. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Hurry up now. What other folks to do here? I need somebody else. Somebody else. A young man. Come on. I'm sorry. I gotta do this. This is a celebration. Who made you stronger, better, wiser? Come on, young lady. That's right. Come on. We're gonna have a party today because this is about celebrating our success. What's your name, young lady? Mom and Dad. Come on, just give it up. Go ahead, give it up. Give it up. Now I'm gonna do one more. No, it's gotta be a young man. I need a young man. Come on, you. Now the tricky here. I'm not gonna ask your family member, although I know that family members here will support both of you. I need you to identify someone in your school, a teacher, the principal, a cafeteria lady, somebody who made you stronger, better, wiser, better. Mr. Cruz? Cruz. Okay, Mr. Cruz, go ahead. All right, give me Cruz round of applause. All right, now. One more. All right, I need, and then I'm going to switch it up on you. You are blessed because some people in this room made you stronger, better, wiser. What's your name? That's right. I'm gonna trick you a little bit now, Clarence. Now that you've graduated, you kind of make your life such that you're gonna make someone else stronger, better, wiser. You gotta be somebody else's role model. Is there somebody in this room? You got a younger brother, younger sister in this room? My little sister. Is she in this room? Where is she? What's her name? Yeah. Oh, give your sister a hug. All right. She's gonna make her stronger, better, wiser. On behalf of our education, congratulations, God bless, and good luck.
I would like to introduce our standard bearers who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, Kayla Curry and Ruben Perez.
I would like for everybody to please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Continue standing.
Leading us in our invocation and song, Janelle Bryce. You can be seated. Thank you. Whatever you want, it's your show.
First of all, congratulations, you guys. I'm so happy. Lift every voice and sing to earth and heaven rings with the harmonies of living.
Please welcome our salutatorian for the class of 2014, Kayla Curley.
I'm nervous. Just letting y'all know that if my voice kind of wavers, I'm not crying. Good evening and welcome, Senator Robach, Ms. Shavi, Mr. Van White, administrators, teachers, family, and friends. Memory has always been an elusive phenomenon with endless corridors through which to navigate. It is intangible and can slip through a person's fingers and travel to the deepest parts of a person's mind, never to be seen again unless needed. Now, many of the memories we shared together will be forgotten as we grow older, start to lose luscious hair, like Mr. Krug. Yet, I can say the memories we shared together at Vanguard are all precious. Although we may have had bad memories, they have helped us to grow, and we also have many wonderful memories. First, there was the awesome senior prom. We saw Lee partying out on the dance floor with that weird one-wave jazz hand he was doing. Then, our classmates showed us that they can really cook at the senior luncheon because everyone gained. Y'all know y'all did at least 10 pounds. Luckily, these gowns hide those problem areas. Some say that Vanguard is a community. Yet a community is defined as a social group whose members reside in a locality, share government, and often have a common cultural heritage. I believe that Vanguard is not a community because we share a deeper connection. We are a family. I say this because any problems we had, we solved them together. We celebrated together. We even were angry together. We were a nurturing, average American, multicultural family. Like any family, we may have our disagreements. We may even yell, cry, and sometimes disrespect each other. While these things may be negative, they are part of the memories we created with each other that helped us to become the mature young adults we are today. We are a family because we came to Franklin campus with a bright outlook. We laughed and horsed around. We covered each other when we needed to copy off of somebody's homework. We had each other's backs no matter what, and I feel like everyone can attest to that. Like every family, we had our varying personalities. Tim Holloway is the fashionista, who but Tim would put a strip of weave in his hair to take a picture. And what about those poodle pink shoes? I see he has them on now. While Ruben and Dimani each has the voice of a preacher, Diamond is a poet and a playwright, and a direct communicator when she believes somebody's in the wrong. Alan is a book thief. That's who he is. And Marshall is a ninja star, always trying to do backflips for some reason. Janelle has the loveliest voice and the biggest heart. Last but not least, Deshauna, who you may think is quiet, but I know who she really is. Don't worry, don't worry. my rock, my friend, and a total sweetheart. While these are only a few of the many awesome personalities at our school that make up our family, we can't forget our teachers and staff. Ms. Kosha, Ms. Hollister, Ms. Shepard, and Mr. Wilkins are our kind-hearted cousins. Ms. Zazda and Ms. Frost are our hyper and hilarious aunts. Our warm-hearted family members are Miss Whalen, Miss Lawrence, Mr. Mack, and Miss Lemons, who always ensure that we have everything we need while putting a smile on our faces. Ms. Bosner, you are our grandmother. Forgetful, but super loving. Mr. Odell, Mr. Chuckle, and Ms. Gidley, you are the ninjas of our family. How do you manage to be so quiet at Vanguard? Mr. Vaca is our extraordinary uncle. He is the mediator of our family, making sure we reconcile with each other, and like an uncle, sit us down in his office and speak and speak and speak until we have no option but to make amends. Ms. De La Cruz is that family member who, for some odd reason, likes to speak Spanish. These are a few of the great family members who taught us, nurtured us, and now send us on the next phase in our lives. There are two individuals who, in my opinion, are the strongest members in our family, Mr. Krug and Ms. Jones. Mr. Krug is that family member who you want to leave at a rest stop and keep on driving. He is forgetful, sometimes annoying, yet he believes in us and has high expectations for us when we ourselves do not. When we submit a clearly horrible paper and expect an A, he brings us back to earth with a resounding D, maybe a C+ if he's in the mood. Finally, Ms. Jones is our mother, who will love us until the day she dies. Like a mother, she will also chastise us when needed without missing a step. I can say without a doubt, I will miss these two most of all. According to Lau, knowing others is wisdom, knowing yourselves is enlightenment. For the past 4 years, we have gotten to know each other and have grown because of the experiences we have shared together. Know how much you mean to me and everyone in this room. The kindness and intelligence you possess will lead you to do great things. Know that about yourselves and don't limit yourselves. Know that you can be stars in whatever you do. And I will always remember how proud I am that I have graduated with you all. I love you guys.
It is my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian of the Vanguard Collegiate High School class of 2014, Ruben Perez.
Good evening and welcome. Senator Robach, Ms. Chiavi, Mr. Van White, administrators and teachers, families and friends. To begin, I would like to give thanks to God for helping me to attain the honor of being valedictorian for the first graduating class of Vanguard Collegiate High School. I would also like to give thanks to my parents, who gave me the moral foundation that has aided me in the past, will guide me in the future, and will support me in all my endeavors. To my teachers and counselors, Ms. Bosner, Mr. Mack, Mr. Krug, Ms. Kosha, Ms. Legson, who gave me words of encouragement to get me back on track. On my friends who gave me a hand when I needed it. And last and not least, all of you who are here tonight supporting those of us graduating. Thank you. Booker T. Washington once said, "Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome." For our whole lives as students, we have been looking forward to this day of triumph. And we should be elated, we should be ecstatic, and we should be proud because we were able to overcome all of the distractions and all of the obstacles that have been presented to us. We are living in a city that sits in 5th place for most impoverished in the United States, and in a city where violence surrounds us at all times. We have seen this most recently in the loss of our friend, Trayvon Teasley, a young man who had a bright future ahead of him that was cut way too short. As citizens of this city, we must be the candle in the midst of all this darkness, shining the light of peace and justice on our community. While some obstacles are universal, some have been personal. When I arrived in Rochester, I was frightened by what I'd been told New York was like. You see, I came from a small high school in an even smaller town in South Carolina, with its southern hospitality and country accents, all the way to New York, which is worlds apart because everything moves at a lightning pace. So what did I do to adjust? I learned, I adapted, and I grew from my experience. According to Chuck Norris, anything worth achieving will always have obstacles in the way. And you've got to have the drive and determination to overcome those obstacles en route to whatever it is that you want to accomplish. We are now at the point in our lives where we are leaving what has become comfortable to us and embarking on the odyssey that is the rest of our lives. In doing so, we will have to use our critical thinking skills to assess what we want to accomplish and how we will achieve it. We will need to adapt to all of the curveballs that life throws at us that are meant to send us off course. We will need to make use of the values and knowledge we have been given by our families and teachers in order to prosper in the future we seek. Lastly, as we move on to either college, the military, or the workforce, we must focus our efforts not only achieving on our own personal goals, but also using what we learn, what we accomplish, and what we create so that the world is a better place for generations to come. Thank you.
Senator Joseph Robach is a New York State Senate representative for the 56th Senatorial District. Before his election to the Senate, Mr. Robach served as Assemblyman for 11 years. Senator Robach is a graduate of Aquinas Institute and the State University of New York College at Brockport. He received his Bachelor of Science and Master's of Public Administration degrees there. He has been a lifelong resident of the Rochester area. Throughout his tenure, he has earned a reputation for being an accessible, community-oriented legislator. Senator Robach has an exceptional record of community and civic involvement. He has been recognized by many organizations, including police departments, healthcare facilities, businesses, and not-for-profits, both locally and statewide, for his outstanding record in the legislature. Please join me in welcoming our guest speaker, Senator Joseph Robach. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I am also honored on this inaugural graduation, and first and foremost, I have to say, I not only appreciate your graduates' enthusiasm, but I have to say, you look terrific. You really do. Amen. And, you know, when we come to these things, it is important to have enthusiasm, focus, excitement. And I wanted to, you know, start out maybe with a quote, one that I heard a while back that I've always liked that I think is applicable tonight in light of your enthusiasm, and it's by the recently departed great author and poet Maya Angelou, who said, "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." I think you've done this here at Vanguard already, just from the short time I've got to meet you. And it is important that in addition to your teachers, your family, all of us here celebrating this, that I as a community representative have the honor to applaud you too. And I would agree, this is a celebration for all of us for a lot of reasons. One, social. You have made connections here with teachers, faculty, that I guarantee you, you're going to have for a lifetime. The relationships you have with friends, I still have friends. I'm not going to say, oh, I'll say how old I am. I'm 56. I still have friends of mine who are from high school who sometimes we can still be so ridiculous even though we have a lot of responsibility. I look forward to that, and you've got the opportunity to do that with your time at Vanguard. Very, very important as well is all of your academic accomplishments. That you've grabbed those things, not just like the math, the science, the language, but you've learned how to learn, and that's so important. I used to work for a newspaper, a publication called the Daily Record, which had all the legal and financial newspaper for our area. And every day at the top of that paper it said, knowledge is power. Knowledge is. You've got knowledge. All the things you've learned are going to help you. They're already helping you communicate better with your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your teachers, your coach, people you may be working with already, people you're going to work with, from everything to balance your checkbook to opening the doors to college and getting that base, that you've grabbed that information. That's a reason for all of us to celebrate, because you've not only made yourself stronger, you've made your family stronger, your school stronger, and our entire community stronger. And that's wonderful. And then lastly, what I really think is the most important reason to celebrate you is that you really have learned how to set goals and accomplish them. Even though it was 35 years plus when I was sitting out there, we were all happy, but I remember I was relieved to make it because you did the things you had to do to get that done. When you learn that formula, the sky is really the limit. If you know you can set your mind to something, do the work, or figure out how to get that done, and there's a lot of ways sometimes to get to the end of the path, that is a very, very good thing to accomplish and make you successful. Yes, sir.
Life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, by Michelangelo.
Yes.
Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
I remember your quote.
Okay.
Emmanuel Tate, by the way.
Thank you, Emmanuel Tate. Appreciate that. All right. So, I just wanted to say that you've accomplished all these things and learn to invest in yourself is tremendous. And I'd like to end with a poem that I think encaptures a lot of what everyone spoke about tonight, both your student speakers, President White, and what we're talking about a little bit here. It's called On My Way. It says, I will climb the highest peaks and find a way through the deepest valleys as I follow my heart in pursuing my dreams. I will hold the sunlight and welcome the rain as my gardens of knowledge prosper in its quest to benefit the world. I will learn from the defeats as well as the triumphs on my journey, because from this day forward, there are no limits to what I can achieve. You've done it. You know if you believe it, you can achieve it. I wish you continued success and all the best. God bless you, the class of Vanguard 2014.
We will begin the presentations of diplomas, so I'd like to introduce to you Andrea Lee Mons. She is a social studies teacher at Vanguard, and I'd like to thank her for being one of our class advisors for the class of 2014. Miss Lorraine Lawrence. She teaches health and global health at Vanguard Collegiate High School, and she also was the class advisor for our cohort of 2010 and our graduates of 2014. Miss Stacy Gidley. She is the guidance counselor for our students, whose last names begin with L, A through L, and I do believe they mixed them up. You couldn't go to their door and say, oh, my last name's not L, so I can't come sit down. They saw everybody, but to define their roles and to keep track of the things that we needed to do, they really made themselves available at any time, any place, and the same thing with Miss Kosha. Miss Kosha was also she also assisted the students, and both of them do a myriad of things. It's endless, their job. I can't tell you how many hours they spend with me to make sure that we are very clear on the things that our children need so that they can get to this stage in their life and we haven't failed them. And these two are a very, very critical component to that. And I know Miss Kosha has joined us new this year, but I think she's a Vanguardian, don't you? Yeah? All right. So we're going to get started, and we're going to begin the awards and the diplomas. And so we will begin, and that will start with Miss Limons and Miss Lawrence. Here from her, okay?
Clarence Brown. Janelle Bryce. Tayana Chandler. DeAndre Coleman. Marshall Coleman. Alize Cologne. Diamond Cotton. Zane Hauser. Kayla Curry. Shanique Davis. Zalia Dutney. Kiera Drive. Eduardo Escaret. Alan Grandin. Quayshawn Lee Green Hayward. Naila Green. Quamel Hagan. Giovanni Hernandez Soto. Tiaja Heston. Timothy Holloway.
Brooklyn Johnson. Shanice Major. Oh, Deshauna McGowan. Elias Muka. Did it? No. No. Nautica Morocco. Nautica, I'm sorry! Okay. I'm sorry. I did her at graduation too. I got her during rehearsal. I forgot you during rehearsal too. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta blame me. Y'all supposed to say me. All right. Ready? Ruben Perez. Damani Poiser. Astaria Pugh. Damani. Erica Reagan. Valerie Rodriguez. William Rodwell Montalvo. Ahmed Sadiq. Sierra Scott. Dion Spencer. Shamir Stubbs. Emmanuel Tate.
Brandon Turner. Shaquita Williams. Natalie Zayas. Yeah, I just need it. Hey, you staying with me? We're doing awards together?
I'll go.
I'm afraid it's gonna fall. Thank you. We would like to honor some of our students that received awards. There were many Vanguard students that received awards prior to this evening, and they've attended celebrations in honor of those. And there are some other awards we'd like to acknowledge that have been given to students this evening. So as I call your name, please come up and receive your award. Diamond Cotton. Diamond Cotton was recognized for the Azar Award, which is through the district's Azar Union. Tayana Chandler. Tayana Chandler was also awarded the Azar Scholarship. Eduardo Escarat. Eduardo was given the Juan Padilla Award for Academic Achievement. Eduardo, come on this way, sweetheart. You deserve this walk. Come on this way. Naela Green. Naela was awarded the Attorney General's Triple C Award. Courage, Character, and Community. And the last award is Shamir Stubbs. Shamir Stubbs was awarded the Azar Leadership Award. Bring this up. They were not. Oh, and we have one more. I apologize. I am getting older, and I didn't bring my glasses, so I so apologize. Giovanni Hernandez Soto. Giovanni was awarded the Susan Costa Award for Community Service. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Miss Whalen, I may need your help. Miss Whalen, you've been on this journey with me, so I think it deserving of you to be here with me. And I might need you.
I don't have my glasses.
I might need you.
Okay, you got it.
On behalf of administration and faculty of Vanguard,
I can't read it for you. It's okay.
we cannot say enough about the young women and men who sit before you this evening.
You can do it.
I remember when I became a principal at Vanguard, I was told I was corny many, many times. And I just need you to know that comes from those students that are before you, because they're corny now and they will always be corny. And I think that's okay, because corny keeps you young.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you an example of corny right now. Tim Holloway dresses up like Nicki Minaj for Halloween. Can you give me a Kleenex? Set it on my seat. And decides to start rapping to super bass, while over 350 students come to his private concert in the cafeteria. Or when Kayla Curry, and this is a payback, Kayla, and Miss Shepherd, and you know what I'm going to talk about, right? It's too funny, I can't leave it out. In 9th grade, Kayla was in Miss Shepherd's math class, and yes, we live on a 27-acre Franklin campus, which is large. So at times, I'm not going to lie, and I'm one to say that I'm okay with it. Kayla's sitting in Miss Shepherd's math class, and she sees a mouse run by. Well, everyone else decides to run out of the room, and Kayla decides to stay in there and contemplate, and decides to call the mouse after me, and decides that I'm now the mouse in our school called Carol. And I didn't find that out until Miss Shepherd told me, and she just wanted me to know, I just need you to know, Miss Jones, Kayla thinks you're the mouse. That's wonderful, wonderful. And I will tell you this, Kayla, you can put me in your pocket, and I will go wherever you need me to go.
Are you Kleenex?
How about Shanique? I wish I could tell stories about everybody, but we'd be here all night. I'm going to try my best because there's a story about every single one. But Shanique was a 9th grader also, and I'm talking about 9th grade because it just tells you how much they've grown. So in 9th grade, she's in the main office with Miss Whalen, and I come out and I see Miss Whalen looking underneath her desk, and I'm like, what's going on? And all of a sudden, Shanique's under the desk crying, and I'm like, what is she doing under the desk crying? And Miss Whalen's like, stop, Miss Jones. Stop. She's upset. I think her and her boyfriend broke up.
In English class.
In English class. Yeah, this happened in English class. So what does Miss Whalen and I say to her? Wipe the tears off, suck it up, put some lipstick on, and go back out there. There's a lot more. And I can tell you, as beautiful as she is, she will not have to worry. And as smart as she is, you are in control of your own destiny now. And that, gentlemen, you better, because that's a good catch right there, all of these young ladies. All of them are. I have no concerns about Shaquita and Nautica, because this year in their AP environmental class, they decided to create a purse. And so for an environmental project, they created a purse. They decided to try to sell me that purse. So while I'm in my office, busy working, they interrupt a meeting I'm in to stop everybody to sell their product to me, which is a purse. So they're like, Miss Jones, will you buy this purse? And I'm like, no, but I threw a ton of change out on the floor and let the games begin. I don't know who collected more, but I have it on videotape, the whole fiasco. So every night when I'm at school alone next year, I have you in my thoughts, and I can play that video every night now. And it's funny because Kayla was onto something. Kayla started talking about all her peers and the people in her life. And she and I pretty much know everybody pretty well because she started talking about Diamond Cotton also. And she talked about how Diamond, and I will miss you, Diamond, because you came in the main office every day, and wanted to make sure we made sure any teacher that needed an attitude adjustment could get an attitude adjustment. And then you needed to let us know any student who needed to grow up, we need to let them know they need to grow up, and then made her little oatmeal, ate it, and went to class. So I will miss that every morning. I look at some students like Janelle Bryce, whose voice is so sweet, and who every day would stay after late night, and someone would take her home, but she just wanted to stay around us, and that was many of you. And I think about, you know, Kira Dry and Taisha. I think they went into one of the art classes and got some glue because you couldn't separate them in the hallway. And I'd keep saying, where are you going? Why are you always together? Are we on time? And they'd look at me, Miss Jones, we got this. We got it. Calm down with your little corny self. You know, it's always corny. You're too corny. I could go on and on. But last but not least, this would kind of define moments. I'm in a meeting again today. And yes, today, while the students are supposed to be getting ready to come here, and Devani decides to come and he wants more tickets. So while I'm in the conference room with a whole mess of our teachers, and we're starting to plan for next year, he comes barging in out of breath, and I'm like, Devani, what's wrong? He's like, I just want you all to know, I just did my last victory. I did my loop around, and I'm good to go, and then leaves. We're like, okay, all right. I will miss all of you, more than you'll ever know. You were so helpful and considerate, always willing to put on a tie, roll up your sleeves, as they took ownership in welcoming guests into their home, which was Vanguard. Every time you turned around, there they were, a big smile, probably laughing at me, and that was all right, and laughing at themselves, making jokes and poking innocent fun at each other. Their dedication to academic work and those characteristics one must have in each of your children exists today, and they know what those are, and that's epic. Excellence, passion, integrity, and community, and they walk that every day. When you open a new school, you kind of wonder what's going to happen, and what we all wanted was a school where students could come and felt like they could be there, and they enjoyed each other. I'm going to tell you this, and there is no hesitation in when I say this. What you see before you created Vanguard. They created Vanguard, and they will be missed. Every Vanguardian has a story, one which will live on in all of us. You made the staff of Vanguard dance, cry, scream, rejoice, and laugh so many times. I wish I could capture the true essence of what graduation class of 2014 means to all of us, but you would probably want to hug your babies, and as parents, this is one of those moments in time in life that is special and defining. I want to thank some people before I let you see who these individuals really are. I want to thank Ms. Hollister for the video that she did this evening. For the videos and the pictures, because without those, we would have memories, but these will always be things we can see every day in our hallways, every day in our yearbooks, and we thank you for that. To Ms. Whalen, Ms. Schumann, Mr. Vaca, Ms. Kosha, Ms. Gidley, Ms. Bosner, Mr. Krug, to all of you who have participated in making this evening special. I thank you all. To Ms. Limans and Ms. Lawrence in supporting our graduates as their advisors. To Ms. Poyser, Ms. Stubbs, Ms. McDowell Hernandez, they have supported the Vanguard family, come to all of our meetings, did the refreshments this evening. They're always there for an ear. They come in always wanting to know if we need help, and I wanted to thank them personally as parents, so thank you very much. For the students, I know this means a lot to you. to Hillside Work Scholarship, Encompass Resource for Learning, the University of Rochester's Upward Bound and College Prep Center, the Jordan Health Center, all of these individuals, many of them are here this evening because of how much you've impacted their lives as well, and I thank them for their endless support of our school, so thank you. And finally, to the parents. It is with your love and belief system that your son or daughter has come to this most memorable and important day in their life. You will continue to love them because they are a reflection of who you are. And your ultimate goal is to support their dreams. Today is and will be one of the many proud moments in your lives as parents, and I want the graduates to embrace this day because it is so special and solidifies their hard work and dedication in moving forward toward the next journey in their lives. So without further ado, there you go, Tayana Chandler.
Oh, they're being shy.
We started this song and it was kind of bizarre. I was home one day and I was trying to think, what do you do as a song? And then on the radio I hear this, black and yellow, and now the kids are telling me, Miss Jones, don't play it. Please don't play it, but I couldn't resist because it was so fitting for who we are. So, will the class of 2014 please stand? As a symbol of your graduation, please move your tassel from right to left. You are now graduates of Vanguard Collegiate High School. Congratulations. You can stand, parents. You can stand. I'll say that again. You are now graduates of Vanguard Collegiate High School. Roll 'em up, let 'em go. You deserve it. I want to thank all of you for joining us in our celebration this evening. Our commencement ceremony is hereby declared closed, and please join us in the hallway for refreshments. And seniors, when you get a moment, could you please stay for one picture? I'd like to get one of all of you here on the stage. Thank you.
Good job.
I'm a hot mess.
It's hot up here.
Can we have the seniors on stage? I want to take your picture real quick as a full group. And then they'll meet you out in the hallway for refreshments, parents. Change they want to be in the world. Gandhi. That's what's in here.